Hey guys, and welcome back to Ultimate Recon Gaming here for Johnny, and today we're playing more Civilization War. This is episode 4.2. Today's plan is less directed towards road building, as we built some roads. More directed towards, we're probably have to build a couple more roads, but it's more directed towards something a little bit more interesting. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this tree as well. Ooh, this is a nasty mess down here. Good thing I saw this. Get rid of this. We're definitely still going to get rid of some trees and stuff just because we need to. But I was waiting for these leaves to decay to kind of clear up some stuff and be able to tell what's what and what's not. Chicken! I'm thinking about adding better animal plus to this. Maybe. We'll see. I definitely want to add some other skins on here so that way it's more personable. That's definitely a goal, is adding skins, and this way it's not only skins, but like I can customize these skins to be like, okay, like instead of all the soldiers looking exactly the same, they could be different, but like color code them. You know, like, okay, like this is mine, you know, it's orange, you know, he's got an orange, you know, hat on or whatever. That way we can avoid accidental, you know, team unaliving. Another thing I want to start doing is start making quests, so that way I can continue to build relations within my own faction of the dragons. I mean, I think that would be easier, and I think I wouldn't be doing the ones being the quest, but there needs to be quest. And so what that would entail is to be NPC quests within the stores, maybe a quartermaster quest designed by me. You know, like, oh, the general ordered this. Well, obviously that's me, but then I can still get XP and faction points for that. You know, most of the reward would be faction points, and that's the point. I think that's going to be a little too close to my base and be a little unfair to others, unless I build the Pumas out there somewhere. Where can I build this at? Let's see here. Been clearing this section out, but I think that's going to be part of my city, or my town. But I need a place for something else. I could shoot a road all the way across down here and build over. Okay, I think I like that idea. So we're going to shoot this road all the way across and build down there, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. So replace traffic, asphalt. So we're definitely got some building here to do. This thing that I'm doing, though, it's going to be pretty cool. That's why I'm like not sharing information, because I want to leave it as a surprise what it's going to be. But it's going to be pretty cool what I'm going to be building here. Hopefully this episode. It might have to wait till next episode. But we will see. Okay, so this would be... Alright, villagers, you're going to have to start moving. Get out of the way, guys. This would be technically a road that would be built automatically for what I'm building. Maybe. Actually, it wouldn't be because of what I'm building. So this wouldn't be built. This road you would have to build yourself because it's not a place that's of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is it only 7? Count that again, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be 9, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's because it's over here. I'm like, what the crap happened here? But yeah, so the one I'm about to build, which is going to be a little further out, I just got to get these paths made. What I'm about to build is actually a build that's the road you would have to build yourself, or in order to build for it, because it's not to a city, it's not to a village, and of course it's not to another base, so therefore, and it's not a civilized, civilized bases you don't build roads to automatically either, because it's considered a base. So anywhere to a base you would have to order builds, but also what I'm about to build, which again I'm leaving as a secret, you would have to build two. Just again because it's not a city or a village or anything like that. It's its own special thing. That's gonna be pretty cool once I get it to work, anyways. This is gonna go right past the Nether portal. That's just gonna be awesome. Okay. Place traffic. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. There we go. Is this where that spawner was earlier? That we had a fight? Yeah. I threw out everything, that's right. So this has already been dealt with. So it won't matter if it gets covered up. Trying to level the ground here, that's what I'm trying to do. So the ground to be a little level for what I'm trying to make here. Again, it's not going to be here, it's going to be a little bit further out, but I still need to build a road out to there. Alright, Cal, you're just getting in the way now. There we go. Make it easier to get up there. There we go. It's almost like a meteor hit. It's like it's kind of cool. All right. I'm gonna get rid of this river thing. This pond. Okay. Yeah, because that sand makes sense right there. Whoop. I don't know why I didn't put it there. I must have been air there. This is going to be a pain to get through. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I was going to turn this to a ramp. Or not a ramp, but a bridge. So we're going to left click there. And then we'll right click in a minute. What was the number? 71. We'll keep going. Around the tree. Or I freaking left clicked that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oops. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Clear out a few more trees here. What's happening? Now the grand question is, are we almost to where I wanted to go? So we're getting ready to check here in a minute. I don't need to touch those. Nope, didn't get affected. Okay. Almost there. I think I managed to get this isolated, so that's good. We just gotta keep going. So yeah, again, the engineers are what's technically building this. I think I'll put Better Animals Plus in this, just to get some different stuff out here. Just so we have those extra wild animals. Because you know, spiders and stuff, they'll spawn. But like the zombies and stuff, you'll mostly just hear them. You won't actually have to combat them, because I have this on Do Not Day Cycle right now. Which doesn't mean there won't be nighttime in that game in my head. There will be, just not at the time frames at which this Minecraft is in, for one, and two, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a lot different. Like a lot different on the time cycles. But it ain't gonna be a 24-hour clock either. If I had to pick a day cycle that'd be in comparison to what I'm thinking of, 7 days to die is probably your closest one that you're gonna get to for what I'm thinking of. But I still want to be more in-depth than that. Probably what I'll do is, I want more gameplay in the day, but there's not gameplay in the, there will be gameplay in the night. So it'll probably be a 2/3 cycle, just like Minecraft, where it's like 15 and 10 or whatever. I think it is 15 day, 10 night, or it's like 15 minutes, whatever it is. I think it's 15 minutes later, like 10 and 5. But that's gonna be a similar cycle like that, but it's gonna be like, well, I guess it'd be like a 3/4 and a 1/4. It would be like 3 hours day, 1 hour night, or something like that. Which again, you can customize in your settings. Because again, the nighttime, it don't really matter. Either your character's going to be sleeping through it anyways, or you're going to have, which there be commands and stuff where you can change the time, but you change things because commands are awesome. But yeah, it would be a totally different cycle. It'd probably be like a 3-1 cycle, 3 hours a day, 1 hour a night. That'd probably be a good cycle. Because, like I said, night doesn't matter to where it's like, okay, like it's nighttime, oh crap, go hide. No, it's like, you might run into more coyotes or something, but that's about it. You're not going to really run into a lot of trouble at night. So there's no reason to be like afraid of it. The only thing that's going to be different is like running into it and having to fight like people in the middle of the night. That's when it's going to be something crazy. Just having to fight the people at night because they decide to attack your base during the nighttime rather than waiting, which could be a very useful tactic. Actually, be something I probably more often do, especially if I can get used to the nighttime, because there will be limited visibility based on that'd be something cool to add. Limited visibility based on the moonlight. So on a night where the moonlight's not as heavy, you would have less vision. But on moonlight that's a little bit heavier, then you would have more vision. I wouldn't do anything less than, so like if I turn this to time set night, right? I wouldn't do anything less than this. You see how I can still see because of the brightness? I wouldn't do anything less than that. That's what I would do. Hopefully I didn't just take out like all my villagers and people. I don't think I kept it on long enough for things to spawn. But basically that's what I'm saying. It'll be a cycle to where I don't want it to be too dark to where you can't see anything. I did say no darker than that, but honestly it might be just a little bit darker than that. Just enough to kind of give it a eeriness to it, but not enough to where you can't see. So I think a little bit darker, and that'll probably be as dark as it gets. I think that'd be a good point for it. Because I even get frustrated when the games get too dark. Like, for example, let's take Fortnite. Fortnite, for example. Fortnite, it starts to turn dark in the game sometimes. It has its own daylight cycle sometimes. Sometimes it just gets when it gets dark, I can't see anything. That's what I'm talking about. Their brightness is not high enough. That is too dark. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't want, is to where it gets that dark. Maybe a little bit brighter, and maybe a little bit brighter than that, and a little bit darker than what I just had shown you, but definitely no darker than what Fortnite does. If that makes sense. And I would say maybe the brightest would be just a little bit brighter than what I showed you. Not too much brighter. On the biggest moonlight night. Okay, we're gonna have to. Let's take it from here to here. And then wipe this out. Wipe this out. Okay, we're good. Ooh. But yeah, so public service announcement, kind of, not really. 90% of you that are watching this, it was a little, around 90%, was a little over. Now it's definitely a little around. 90% of you that are watching the videos are not subscribed. And we would like to change that, you know. So just because, you know, maybe you're not subscribing because you don't think it's free, or maybe you just don't want the notifications. Well, guess what? I can solve both of those problems. If I'm understanding correctly, you can subscribe and turn off notifications. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about getting notifications then when we post new videos. So that way, at least you can, you know, subscribe to our content just because you like it and check it out later, instead of being notified about it all the time. But if you do want notifications, turn notification bell on. That's the way to do it. But, you know, again, also I want to clarify that subscriptions are free here on YouTube. So when you hit the subscribe button, you don't have to worry about being charged anything. It's not like Netflix. Poor little Foxy. We get trapped in there. Or any of those other streaming services. It's just, you're streaming to the channel. You're subscribing to the channel, not for a live stream feed of stuff. Not that we don't do live streams on here, and those are actually free too to watch. So, which we haven't done one in a long time, except for the anniversary one that was just recently. For trying not to do much road work, this is exactly what I'm having to do. I was not intending doing this much road work to get to the point to where the thing I was doing. If you made it this far and want to skip some of this road work, I don't blame you. I'm pretty sure you can look through the video and see where you want to go. But we're trying to make it over here somewhere, which actually I'm going to fly out over there, see if I don't want it here, because I've cleared out this area, so I don't think I really want to go much further. It's far enough, I would say, from my base. I can't see it anymore, so this actually might be a good place to put it. Okay, I think it is. So, you guys ready for the reveal of the cool thing here? So what we're going to do is we're going to build a where should I go with this? Probably this way. There's going to be a hidden dirt path back here, which will be a common factor in game as well. Now, the dirt path will automatically generate in game. This is what leads to this thing, and it's pretty much going to tell you what it is in game. But this is a coarse dirt path, so you don't have to worry about it, and it's going to start filling out the further you go. I think we're far enough in to grab this. I'm going to grab a dark oak. not going to get rid of the trees this time. This is going to filter in over here. I'll have to get rid of some of this. Trying not to get rid of too much of it, but it's not leaving me any choice here. Uh-oh. Well, I'll plant new trees. How about that? I'll get rid of these ones and plant new ones. It's forced my hand to get rid of these. Sapling. What's a dark oak sapling? What's dark? Okay. And bone meal to make it grow faster. Get some big ones here. And some oak saplings and birches and because there was all a little bit out here, so still want the trees close, but just trying to get them away from that corner, that spot I was in. Trying to make it a little dense here. Can that grow right there? No, okay. Can't if I do that. I could get the colors of the autumn stuff if I just did the autumn leaves, but which is what I'm going to do over here. Orange autumns and yellow autumns. There it goes. I'll be very floral out here. Well, again, I don't really want anyone to have an idea what's out here, so that's the idea about covering it all up. But I had to clear up that one section. It could be easily missed if you just walk right past it. Didn't know it was really there. So you would have no idea. You'd just be driving like this, and then you would miss it completely, didn't even know it was there. Unless you're paying attention, then you can sneak back here. Which would leave you to this location. Just needs to be a little bit more fuller. Perfect. Now we take a drink of my tea real quick. Like I said, there's a reason why this has to be so discreet of an area, and why you have to build a road to it. Okay. Crop it off this way to do this. I don't want to go too big. Alright, so let's put it 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot for 5, I think that's fine. Is that replacing with what it's supposed to be replacing with? Maybe. There we go. Not to worry about it too much back here. Okay, now we need I think blackstone would look nice back here. Ooh, like this. That would look nice. Let's go over block. Nice. Although I do want this to be revealed right here. Same right there. Let's see. Yeah, weeping would suck. I like these. Before I do a double. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. Now again, we want to really kind of conceal this a little bit here. 3 is a good number. There we go. Again, it's something you wouldn't even notice is back here. Not unless you just happen to notice it and was looking. So yeah, you would come down here and you would see this, you're like, what the frick? And the path would transform, and of course you need a place for your vehicles and your horses, and well, that's coming up too. So but we got to getting rid of this. We no longer need this. Actually, I could still use the gilded in there. That'd be kind of cool. No longer need that one or this one though. Keep the stairs. And let's see what kind of lights we got here. What the fuck is that? Lantern. I think a cool trick with this would be kind of nice. Okay. So now this is when we get rid of this stuff. What's going to happen though is that this is slowly going to transition into something like this. Well, the walls will still be gilded, but maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to gild all the walls. That's going to be kind of cool. But yeah, you would then take this on here, replace air, and then the ceiling would slowly turn into black stone. Because I haven't placed anything within that radius, so it's not going to hurt. And then, what mod is this from? So that's just regular, okay? That's for BYG. Okay. And at this point is when you do the really cool maybe not yet. Probably here. Keep one off. There you go. Stick behind it. Too far behind it. And then you do. That ain't gonna work. Unless you did something like this. But I think that's too much. I'm gonna go back and do the regular stuff. So I would say do something like this, maybe. That's a little too much light still. We get those vertical slabs in Blackstone? Yes. Get them in bricks? Yes. Probably shouldn't do it in brick. Because I just got... Okay, hold on. If I can type today, it'd be nice. Just do it regular because I don't got the bricks of the... There we go. That would stick out, that's for sure. That's what I want. Okay, so then this becomes this. This goes into the wall. Stick it like this. Sorry, I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Nice. This is gonna be cool. What I would like is one more layer of this before I expand it out. And this is where we're expand, so it's then going to go, or if I did it here, it'd be nicer. That's going to expand one block at a time. Let's just do 2 blocks at a time. 2 blocks going that direction, so we'll do... Oops. Actually, I guess you would need 4 blocks because of the light. So yeah, let's do 4 blocks at a time. And this way, we can do this thing every wall. If you figured out what this is yet, then good. If you haven't, then I guess you'll find out. And it may not be this episode. You may have to wait till next episode to find out what it is. But yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. But I will say, this spot, once you get into the area, so from this point, I would say if you're within, it's hard to say because you don't want it too close either. So I would say if you're within this building, or you know what, I'll just leave it to this building. If you're in this building, it's a neutral zone, which I'm not going to be able to set up easily in Minecraft. I won't be able to set it up easily. There's going to be no point, no way for me to be able to set that up easily to where I can just bring my people in and, you know, Pumas be here and that's going to be kind of cause a problem. So I would almost have to have to where, you know, I got to make sure that, you know, if I do have a Puma in here, that they're non-aggressive, and I got to leave my people outside, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's almost the point we need to wrap up. So actually, we're going to wrap up. I'll give you a hint to what it could be before 4.3 here. Let's just say, you know, it's a neutral zone. I'll give you 3 hints. First, it's a neutral zone. Second, it's a. Let me replace this. This is a BYG. So first, it's a neutral zone. Second, goods. Third, all 4 words other than what the place is going to actually physically be called. So the 4 words that describe it, each word has an A or more in it. So that's your 3 hints. 1, neutral zone, in the building at least. 2, I just didn't realize I put the wrong one up there. It's just supposed to be regular black stone. 2 goods. 3, the descriptive words have. The descriptive words have an A or more in it. And that's your hints. But yeah, at this point, I'm gonna physically take an actual break. It won't matter to you guys. The videos are actually gonna come up. But thanks for watching, guys. Ultimate Recon Gaming over and out.